So, yeah, I tried to find the... I want to say next to, but I don't remember who was on the list of cultists that I knew where I could find. Because there was also that guy at sea, which I did. I finally got that guy, so he's taken care of. I think that whole branch that guy was on, I think they're all just at sea. So that's fun. But I tried to find the two that say they're both in Attica. And, well, I guess I didn't really look for the second guy, but I looked for one guy. Like, the hint is like, he owns a quarry. And I went to Attica and I found a quarry. He wasn't there. The hint also says to, like, oh, help the nearby people to figure out where he's at. So I guess I just have to do side quests in Attica. So I'll just try to find them over the weekend. It's fine. I don't need them right now. In fact, I'm level enough to continue the main Odyssey stuff of finding my mother, so let's just go do that. As soon as it loads. These loading screens are freaking long. Wait, what'd that say? There's a guy I gotta turn in the orichalcum to? I thought that was a crafting material. Man, my bounty's still 2. I have had yet more instances where I'm doing a thing and then bounty hunters show up and it's like, oh, well, you gotta deal with them now. It's like, ugh, I hate this system. I hate... Wait, what? Okay, let's continue this one because I accidentally continued it earlier. So we're missing some dialogue from one guy who's like, oh, you gotta help me. Yeah, it was right here. Yeah, I think it was. Look, there they are. There's one of the guys. And just him for some reason, because there were 3. There's at least 3 guys. Because I came here, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to go over to the blacksmith. And then I saw on my radar there was a bounty hunter here. So I'm like, okay, I'll come over and kill him. And the fight started here, and we were on the stairs. And then one more person showed up. It's like, oh, great. Well, okay, their level is close enough to mine. I can take them both on. And then I killed the one guy. And another showed up. It's just, it's ridiculous that it works like that. That you can be doing something and then they basically just spawn one right on top of you. There was not 2 of them close by before when I started fighting the guy. There was only the one. And then the other 2 kind of just materialized. And it was the same deal when I was doing a bandit hideout. Well, actually, I had finished it. I was off doing a side quest, because apparently those actually do give pretty decent experience. Even if they are busy work. So I did that, and I was running back the way I came, which was through a bandit hideout. Or bandit encampment of sorts, because I think it was more of like a public space, not really a bandit encampment. It just happened to be taken over by bandits. Oops, I forgot to mute my TV. Hang on. There we go. Echo was weird. So yeah, I was going back the way I came, because again, I wanted to go back to the blacksmith, and it's like, oh, well, this is the fastest way there. And there was a mercenary there. It's like, okay, I'll fight the mercenary. And the freaking, you know, the guys who are not mercenaries, you know, the civilians started fighting me too. It's like, but this is the... I hate this system. This system is so stupid. This is got to be the worst version of notoriety ever. Like, I know I've had my problems with it in other games before. Like, I think in Revelations I had problems with it where it would be high and it'd be like, okay, well, I gotta go deal with it. And then on the way to deal with, you know, do a poster or whatever, guards would just immediately attack, and it's like, oh, well, you can't interact with a poster while you're in combat. This is worse than that. And I hate it. And I really hope they not get rid of it, but at least refine it in Valhalla. Hey, come here. Thanks for the shoes. Oh, this guy's got a blue rarity item. Ooh, bracers. See, look. That guy was not there before. They spawned him in specifically because, like, oh, your bounties too. You gotta be careful. You gotta empty your meter. Nice try. Except, actually, I lied. It wasn't a nice try. Ha! Take that. And I now have poison arrows. And these... Oh, look, a second one! Oh, who would have guessed? And a dog. I think. Well, if it isn't the exact thing I was just complaining about having happened, happening again. Wow. I just gotta go talk to a guy, and instead I'm getting attacked by these freaking... I gotta change that menu. It's nice having a second set of skill buttons, but I always forget to change them. What was I saying before I started to get mad about? Yeah, the poison arrows. I really feel like combat is stacked against you in this game. It is unfairly stacked against you. And you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Sorry, I said that... That setup made it sound like I expect you to also be playing this, which I don't. But you can see above their heads, they have icons. Those icons don't mean they have those status effects. Those icons mean they're accumulating the status effect. But if you've noticed during this fight, if I get hit by their attacks, I get poisoned immediately. But if they get hit by my arrows, nope, gotta accumulate the status effect. And it's not that I think having to accumulate it is bad. Like, that's how it works in Monster Hunter, and it's perfectly fine there. Although, I'm now realizing Monster Hunter also does it like this. Where it's not a build-up for you. But at least in Monster Hunter, it makes sense. Because they're monsters. Of course, their status effects immediately trigger. Because if you get hit in the face by a fireball from a dragon, of course you're going to be on fire. But we're both using poison arrows. We are both using the same tool to apply poison to each other, and theirs happens instantaneously, and mine does not. It's because they want you to buy the perks that make it accumulate faster. Which is stupid, because it doesn't work like that for the enemies, who are also humans. And here's another thing. Like, look at this. Okay, well, I expected it to be demonstrated better there. You know, they can do their charge attacks where they turn red. All the invincibility frames they need. But when I charge up mine until my spear turns red, they can easily interrupt my attack. Like, that's... It's clearly stacked against you. Haha, you're on fire from your idiot friend's own fire bombs. Aren't you glad you're friends with him? It's like, well, I was having a decent time while playing offline. So I'm still not in the camp of like, oh, this is a bad game. Like, I do not believe that. This game is fine, but it has some really stupid ideas. Or not even stupid ideas. It has some stupid executions of decent ideas. Like I've complained before, that this mercenary system does not need to be infinite. It was perfectly fine for them to have just 11 of them in Origins. But you know what having an infinite amount of them means? I can waste my time fighting ones I don't even need to fight, because they just show up at my doorstep. This isn't my house. Don't know why I said doorstep. It's not my house. It's not my doorstep. Oh, look at that. A new mercenary discovered. Oh, so surprising. And how convenient that I discovered a new one after the last guy I killed just died. And look, it's on tier 9. A tier I have absolutely no reason to care about because I'm on tier 7 now. In fact, I think I'll go to tier 6 if I kill this person in the arena, apparently. But they apparently just keep shifting around, so maybe if I wait long enough, I'll kill, like, Aletha the Flash or something, and then I'll be on that tier. Because I swear there were people that were on different tiers and then they like fell. I don't really get it, honestly. But yeah, like I have my moments where I'm enjoying this game, but then stuff like that where it's like, oh hey, did you think you were having a good time? Oh no, I'm gonna remind you why you're still not sure how you feel about this game. Like I've got a tier, I've got a tier maker tier of my feelings on all the games, and I cannot figure out where to put this game, and it's stuff like that is why. Because sometimes I'm having a good time, but then other times 5 mercenaries spawn right on top of me. And, like, yes, I know, you can go into the menu, you can go over to the map for some reason, and pay off your bounty. But it costs money, and I need money. I'm not in a position where I can easily spend 400, whatever they're called, to get rid of a bounty. Maybe I should just go kill this guy, because this will also remove 1 bar, or 1 increment of it. But see, here's the thing. One of the times I went to go kill that guy, 2 mercenaries spawned right on top of me. Critical just to be safe. I upgraded my spear again, so now I have 7 segments of... What do you call it? The stuff. The adrenaline. That's Athenian supplies, isn't it? See, I've got a quest where I just have to kill, or not kill, burn 5 Spartan supplies. So if I knew a place where I could for sure find Spartan supplies, I would definitely go grind that out. But I don't. But yeah, I've taken to Just going up to... I think I said this already. I've taken to whenever I pass by those bulletin boards where it's like, here's a bunch of side quests to do. But they're not really side quests. They're just like what I just said. Burn 5 Spartan supplies. Oh, look, I'm right near one right now. I'll just take all the quests because it's stuff like that where it's just like, do 5 of this, do 7 of whatever. And then sometimes you actually get an actual quest. Like that, apparently. But yeah, there's like this one, kill, destroy. Why do I keep calling these kill? Kill 5 apples. Oh, sorry, I meant eat 5 apples. Destroy Spartan pentacounters all over Greece. So just gotta find 3 of those ships. And it's because I'm on tier 7 of the mercenary right now. I don't know why, because I had a discount. That's the opposite of a discount. That's a raise. Get more stuff from doing those. And they already, you know, before I even got on that tier, they already gave a pretty good amount. Like there was one I did, whoops, didn't mean to tap the shoulder button. There was one I did that gave me half a level up. So like, they're worth doing apparently. As much as I don't like busy work, I do have slightly positive feelings towards. Like I'm not gonna say I like quests where they're just kill 5 of whatever, you know, stuff that you can do just by playing. But I appreciate that I can do them just by playing. So I might as well grab them. I don't have to talk to old men and have them tell me they want to find a book. So that's nice. Kick after poison arrows. Honestly, the poison arrows don't seem to do as much as I would like. So I don't really know if I want to invest in poison buildup. Because I'm pretty sure the status effect says that it weakens their armor. That did not remove as much bounty as I wanted. And the really frustrating thing about bounty is that it accumulates by just playing. Like, it'd be one thing if it was like, oh, well, if you steal and kill innocent people, you will get bounty. And it's like, yeah, that stuff does fill your bounty meter. Did I parry the arrow? But killing soldiers also builds your meter. So it's like you're punishing me for playing the game. I mean, it only gives you bounty if you do it in the city, I think, because there's usually not anyone around to see you do it anywhere else. But still, like why would I want to explore Athens when I'm just gonna build a bounty meter? Did I finish that train of thought on poison? It's like, yeah, I don't know that I noticed the effects enough for me to want to care about building into it, which is unfortunate because I invested in being able not only to being able to utilize those arrows, but also being able to use them on my spread shot or multi-shot. Sorry, spread shot is a different skill. Multi-shot is the one I meant, where it targets multiple people.
You work quickly.
What are you going to do with them?
Dump them in a well. Ah, it looks like the official has arrived.
I apologize for the delay. There was evidence someone attempted to tamper with the votes. Don't worry. The Ostraka are all accounted for. The votes were counted, and Anaxagoras is to be ostracized.
Be slow to fall into friendship, but once you do, continue firm and constant. It will be more difficult for me now that Anaxagoras must leave Athens. We were quite close, although he and Pericles were much closer. It's strange, Pericles wasn't here today to defend him.
Socrates. That's a Greek figure I actually do know.
Who are you?
Ask anyone and they'll tell you Socrates. But a name gives you nothing. Our actions determine who we are, and every action has its pleasures and its price. With that said, then, who do you claim to be?
My name is Cassandra.
And still, I don't feel I know you. Perhaps I can find out who you are a different way.
You want to know me?
Knowledge is the one good in this world. Surely you agree?
Of course. Knowledge drives everything I do.
Then we are the same in that way.
Knowledge of when to attack, what weapon to use, or when to use reason instead of violence.
We seem to put our love of knowledge into practice quite differently.
I use it how I need to.
You are clearly someone who would do whatever you feel is necessary. Perhaps for drachmae, or maybe to further a personal goal.
That describes a lot of people.
I suppose I'm curious why you did it. How could I not be when you're the reason my friend is being forced to leave the only home he's ever known?
I did what I was asked to do.
And your needs are greater than those of the man you helped ostracize. Still, you raise a fine point. Who is more responsible? Anaxagoras for getting himself mixed up in this, or you for simply sealing his fate?
I want to say he's at fault, because, you know, all I did was unveil the bad he did.
I'm not responsible for his actions. I have one thing to think about, my own.
Then I hope you also think about today, about Anaxagoras, about choice.
Socrates, there you are.
Here I am.
You're late. They're all waiting for you.
I wish to see Anaxagoras' fate, and so I have. Tell them I'm on my way. Well, it seemed our conversation is at its end. Although I hope it isn't the final one we have.
I wouldn't know.
Maybe that's why this game is more about choice than any other Assassin's Creed. It's because they want you to... Look, there's another mercenary. Look. Look. There he goes. It's like maybe, you know, all the stuff about philosophy that comes from Greece. They wanted to sort of kind of incorporate it into the gameplay. Having choices you can make. Why can't I? There. I'm gonna go kill him. Mark there. Get out of my neighborhood. This town ain't big enough for the two of us. It's huge, but it's not big enough. Are they? Okay. I was gonna say, are they standing still or did my marker miss? Oh, look at that! Look! Oh, 50 meters away! Bounty hunter number 2. Who would have guessed? Who would have assumed that this exact thing would happen? I'm glad that I got this, and it's level 2, and I can break any shield. Oh, look at that. Look at that. My bounty is almost at level 3 again. And I just had it lowered off of level 2. And now I've got, like, what did I even do? What did I do to get that much bounty? Like, did I really get that much bounty from attacking this one guy? See, I keep getting to switch it. What I really like about that is it knocks them around. so it's easy to hit them with it multiple times. I feel like it's intended to be a spacing tool for when you want to build into the bow, which does feel a lot more viable in this game than it was in Origins. Like, Origins gave you ammo, like, all the time, but I find it harder to believe you could play that game entirely with the bow than I could believe you could do that with this game because of your more, well, having more bow-oriented skills. Oh look, a random civilian also joined in the fight, and that's... It's not even interesting that they do that. It's just like, come on, man, stop it. You're... Like, David and Goliath wasn't a great story, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I know you have, like, heroes of legend doing fights against giants, but this is just... Get out of here. Stop attacking me with a broom. It was funny the first time, and it's not the 10th time. It's just forcing me to get a higher bounty to get these people off of my back. I guess I'm finally starting to get used to using the long dodge. Like, I don't even know why these people care. We're both mercenaries. It's not like I'm the villain and he's the good guy. We're both mercenaries. There's no reason for them to care about either of us winning. Come on, Cassandra. Land the freaking spear stab. There. Now here's the best use of flash I can use. It's to get freaking civilians to stop following me. Okay, what level is that guy? 17. Sure, he'll die today too. Him and his wolves. The heroic poet. Oh, I'm so scared. Surely he will attack me with his pen because it is mightier than his sword. Yeah, well, you don't fight at all, apparently. You weren't fighting me, it was the freaking dogs. I got no adrenaline. There we go. Did I just do critical 1,000 damage to the pole? Yeah, my points spent on the bow, like my investment in hunter damage, is definitely worth it. Never switched off of the second wheel. Dead. And I'm still only tier 7. Oh no, I've been defeated. Oh. Let me quick save too, so I can at least reap the experience reward. How it compares to this. Not very well. Also not very well. Excuse me. I think so much of my gear has like the total armor boosts and health boosts that I want to keep, that it has become very hard to replace the stuff I'm wearing. Like, I finally found something that was better than the snake chest plate I was wearing. Which I mostly just wanted to switch so I could actually afford upgrading it. I think... Is it these boots? Yeah. I wish I could, like, favorite these or something so I could remind myself not to sell them, because I definitely want to put those on when I'm level 20. They're going to be more expensive to upgrade, but also they have a higher boost in assassin damage and come with the 4% hunter damage boost by default, meaning I could put whatever I want on that 4th slot. And also not give a crap about the poison, because the poison sucks. Like, look. Like, I get that they want you to put points into, like this. Which also requires this. Knowledge of items is undeniable. Poison buildup is increased by 25%. And then the next, you know, every level of that perk is probably going to be another 25%, so it's easier to build up. But why would I spend 3 points in that when I can make the stuff I already use better? Like, you know, make my sneaking better, my assassination power, or critical assassination, or the... Like, I still really want to upgrade Rush Assassination, do more damage and chain more times. Like, that's effective use of 1 perk point. You know, upgrading something I already enjoy to do more damage. Like, maybe even do charged heavy attack, finally get that. Also, I just realized next time I level up, I'll probably get a free Leap of Faith upgrade. And I still have not synced enough points to get a Icarus upgrade. 6 more, though. It's not too far away. Okay, well, I don't have to keep looking at that. Like, oh, I don't know what I want to upgrade. Yeah, you don't have to worry about what you want to upgrade. You don't have a point yet. There's no point to looking at what you'll spend your point on. You don't have a point. It's pointless. I'm going to sell my stuff at the blacksmith.
Let me know if you have questions.
Wow. When did I pick up like $2,000 in selling stuff? What do they call it? Like, I've already forgotten what they call the stuff where the button is there. Selling fodder. Yeah, that one's got a health boost, so I don't want it. Oh, no, that's got 6%, 4%. Hunter damage, warrior damage. Oh, the 3% all damage. You know what? I'll keep that. And hopefully remember to not sell it. There was one time I came up to sell stuff, and I accidentally dismantled all of it instead. Because I thought X was to sell. Yeah, that's got 12% total armor and 4% health. I'd probably be doing a lot better at, like, assassinating people if I didn't focus on also having, like, hunter damage and armor. But at the same time, I don't trust this game to let me really sneak that well that I could rely entirely on my stealth abilities. Did I remember to engrave everything? Yes. I feel like I should engrave these now so I remember that I like them. Maybe engraving will help me remember. That was the one where I said I could put on whatever I want, right? I think that was this one. Yeah. could put on even more hunter damage. Never mind, no I can't. I was looking at the wrong thing. I'll just go with the... Oh, wait, I got this now. Movement speed while crouching. I don't really feel like I need that, so I'm going to hold off until it's at least a level 2 engrave. Maybe level 3, you know, something I could really notice. For now, I'll just go with the... Just base damage, basically. I mean, it's not base damage, because not everything operates off of warrior damage, but it might as well be, because I always end up having to fight anyway. I feel like all my stuff is, like, decently leveled right now anyway, so I'll just hold off. Okay, why does the camera stay like that? Makes me think I have to wait before I can move, but I'm not stuck. Oh look, I finally have enough money to upgrade this. Yeah, so I've actually managed to do, like, actual sea stuff. Oh, I just realized I have 13 of this. I still gotta find the guy to merchant focus. Well, I gotta be sure to focus on finding him later, huh? Yeah, so I've actually managed to get some upgrades for my ship because of... I didn't realize it says if you hover over a thing where you can find it. The reason I was lacking in wood is because I didn't go to the place where you're, like, mainly meant to find it. From sinking ships. So I've got my wood situation figured out, basically. I had 1,000 wood at one point. So, like, I basically caught my wood up. And that's nice. What do I want? I guess I'll upgrade my firepower. Literally upgrade my firepower. I'm still kind of hurting for gold for upgrades, but I can at least survive a basic, like, a battle against a ship that's the same level as me. So that's good. I feel like I've actually, like, got the hang of the combat flow for the sea battles. Are you part of the...
one who left a message on the board? What's going
Oh.
on?
There's a merchant ship near the port with a crate of gold and silver ingots, Mistios.
You sound like you're plotting something.
Someone got there before me. Cursed pirates tried to take the boat. The chest must be on the ocean floor by now. The pirates are still circling, looking for it.
Sounds like I need to sink some pirate ships.
Well, good, because I have another mission to sink some pirate ships.
The horizon must be cleared.
I'm in.
Good. Be discreet.
We're done here.
Her ending that conversation with "we're done here" just... It strikes me as that's the thing that she's programmed to say whenever dialogue with a generic NPC ends. Okay, where does he want me to go? Over here? No. Yeah, it kind of has vibes of, like, until next time. Like Skyrim NPCs. Did he tell me which shore to go to fight people? Keep forgetting I can't zoom the camera out that much because it'll stop making the icons show up. It's kind of dumb. Also, stop making the photo show up. That's kind of dumb. It's like I honestly I don't get that. Why do you... Why did they think it's a good idea to show me pictures other players took in a game that's supposed to be all about what you want to do? You know, you're supposed to be going out there and finding stuff yourself. Wouldn't pictures be spoilers or something? Yeah, you better stay on that island, Curios the Master. You stay there. No one likes you. I don't even know what quest I just accepted. Excuse me. Where's that one at? Since that's apparently... No, don't go out of the... I thought it was still on the map. Because it had the map in the background. I hate how hard it is to find your freaking quest icons. Alright, you know what? If it's not gonna highlight it in bright colors for me to actually freaking see it, then I'm not gonna do it. If they're gonna make it a struggle to freaking find the thing, then I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go back to what I said I was gonna do, and I'm gonna do the Odyssey stuff. And this is with guided mode on, I will remind you. Imagine how obnoxious this would be finding things without guided mode turned on, without the quest markers pointing you in the right direction. And you just have to find the corner of Ichthyos and Thanatos Drive. Like you just have to scroll around your map until you find that yourself. With your eyes and your ability to read. Like, I'm still trying to think about, like, where does this game fall for me? Where... Alright, I'm sure I'm gonna get a big bounty for this, but I'm gonna save this guy. This is a trap, isn't it? Oh, there actually are snakes. Like, I'm still thinking about how I feel about this game, and it's definitely not the bottom. I think that would still be Brotherhood for me, honestly. I think this game it ranks higher than 4, because I didn't like that one either.
I'd have been eaten alive if it weren't for you.
I don't think they'd eat you.
But they would have certainly killed me. So thank you.
I'm always happy to help someone in need.
The world could do with more like you, especially now.
Pericles sent me. He was worried about you. You often get tied up and surrounded by snakes?
How can you joke about this? Thugs broke into my home, dragged me here, tied me up and surrounded me with these hideous creatures. They must be stopped.
The snakes?
The thugs!
You're not that dense, Cassandra.
I'll track them
You
down,
knew it
Antiochus.
wasn't the snakes.
Don't worry.
Tensions are high right now. At this rate, we'll tear each other apart within the city before the Spartans can breach the walls.
Like, I definitely feel like this game has more positives going for it than Black Flag does for me. Like, I like Black Flag's story, and the ship is alright. But that's about all I can say about it. That's nice. Not that I have a lot mean to say either. It's just, yeah, it's the pirate one. The pirate's life is not for me, though.
Part of Athens I doubt Pericles is proud to talk about. There has to be a clue around here somewhere.
More snakes, wow. That must be some kind of clue.
Snakes? Like the ones that were meant to kill
Why did the
Medeiros.
camera spin like that? That was... What are you doing, camera? Go home, you're drunk. Whoop. And then I attacked a wall.
Snake bites. And someone hid the body.
You're not even
Though I
pointing
have
at
a
the
feeling this
the
death
clue,
was an
camera.
accident. It looks like the thugs who attacked Metiochos weren't the masterminds behind this plot. This must be the house of Metiochos' attackers. But the letter proves they're just tools in someone else's plan. Whose?
What the fuck are you doing sniffing around my house?
You attacked Metiochos. I found the snakes, the letter from your friend, and a body. All here.
Poor Actis. We all knew the risks. Change don't happen without a bit of blood being spilled.
I know someone gave you those snakes. They used you to do their dirty work. I want to know who.
He's a real hero of Athens. No puppet of Pericles is going to stop him.
That's not what I asked you.
Tell me what I want to know, or I'll cut you down right now. Your cause will be forgotten, and so will you.
All right, all right. He's got a camp just outside the walls. Sells his snakes from there.
It's not too late to make a difference, but we have to work together.
Maybe you're right. You didn't
He
have
just
to show
did.
us
He
mercy.
gave you what you wanted to know.
Where do we start?
Start here. This district is your home. Ignore the politicians and concentrate on where you can make change.
Thank you. We will try.
I need to rid Athens of this snake seller.
I enjoyed the series, but I don't think it has good enough writers for them to pull off dialogue-driven RPG stuff like that. Like, the guy shows up, he's like, "Hey, what are you doing here?" And I'm like, "Oh, I found this stuff." He's like, "Oh, we're gonna do the thing, because that spineless guy is running for office." You're like, "Well, tell me what I need to know, or I'm gonna kill you." Kill, yeah, tongue. See the L's. Kill you. See, there. And then he gives me the information, and I'm like, "Oh, well, we need to work together." But we just did, he cooperated. He gave you the information. And then suddenly he's groveling. Like, he came up to me, like, talking tough. And then he crumpled the moment I showed his spine. Like, I don't think that was particularly well written, to be honest. And of course you're a mercenary. I gotta really watch out for the snakes, because they deal a lot of damage. I'm also not fully convinced that the other option wouldn't have also furthered the quest. Or is it so hard to think about it? Yeah, look at how much poison damage does to me. Look at how much it weakens my armor. But it doesn't do crap on them. Yeah, it's weird because, like, I get those icons are supposed to represent, like, your tone. And they did say, like, oh, well, you gotta be careful what you say because it could influence what happens and stuff like that. I haven't seen anything really change because I took one option over another. You know, other than obviously, like, not initiating combat. when I felt like it wasn't necessary for combat to initiate. So, like, the options where they show that icon for, like, diplomacy, the little... Why is the camera facing that way? He's over here.
High security here.
The little, like, scales. Supposed to represent, like, you know, being fair. Or something like that. You know. Being reasonable. Or negotiating. In my mind, they represent a dialogue check, a skill pass. I feel like there's an actual term for that I'm not getting right. You know what I mean? Where it's like, oh, you have to have 7 charisma to be able to choose this option, or else it will fail. It's what it feels like they are, but I know that's not what the icon means. The icon means that it's just, that's the direction you're going in. And I still have not seen any proof that it does anything other than initiate combat or avoid combat. So I don't know why they even bother pointing out diplomatic options when it's not like I need charisma to succeed at them. It's just like, oh, well, do you want to negotiate or do you want to just take this more neutral route? And again, the difference doesn't feel tangible, so I don't get why they even point it out. Like, the violent options make sense, but anything else is like, who cares? I mean, it's not like I needed the icons to be there if I wanted to roleplay a different tone for Cassandra. Like, I'm already trying to be a more level-headed approach to the character. And not every option I pick has the scales on it, and I don't pick every time the scales show up. And I'm still more or less playing the character I want to play.
Got to be careful not to get spotted.
Okay, where is the... I'm getting spotted by a snake. I know it. There it is. Gonna get a critical assassinate this time.
I'll end you, Misthios. You'll feel the sting of my venom.
I like how that didn't even have an animation for him shrugging off the assassination. He gets stabbed in the spleen, and then he's like, oh, well, I guess the Misthios is here. Which, by the way, I looked up what that term means. It basically means mercenary. And the snippet I was given from Google said, like, it specifically it had the part included from the Wikipedia page about it that said that Misthios is specifically the male version and Misthios is the female version. Which to me just says that I don't think it's not that they didn't know, it's that they didn't bother to re-record all the lines to have Misthios, so they just left it as Misthios for both characters, for both male and female characters. That's the vibe I get from that. I don't know why it amuses me that they're saying rams were considered siege engines. Oh, what? No, go back. Oh. I didn't cycle back to the thing. Like, I don't know, to me a ram does not seem like a siege engine. It's just a big stick you whack a door with.
I need to stay hidden.
Okay, I know where the snake is this time. Oh, he's not sitting in the chair this time.
Don't come any closer.
Who is he saying that to? And he gets stabbed and he's like, hey, hey, hey. Like, look at this freaking poison. It's practically overpowered on this guy. Especially because I can't avoid getting hit. I keep getting hit by it. Blam. Oh, what? Oh, I didn't. Charge a super. Why did you stop rolling? Like, she was in the rolling animation and then just decided to stop. I have no idea what happened.
You can't stop me. I can't believe it's over.
Wow, who would have thought that Shield Breaker breaks the shield of an enemy? Every time I come back, I gotta loot that snake and I gotta kill the other snake. Where's someone that's over by the tree? Never mind, Ikaros got it. Was it 40,000 damage? You always do that much? Is it gonna be worth it to get the upgrade where you can attack with Ikaros? Because I hope it will be. See, he gets stabbed, and then he's like... It takes him a second. I'm done trying to take this guy on head on.
His death should keep friends Franklin safe.
Well, at least my assassin damage is paying off. I think in a lot of ways, this game feels like more of the same because it doesn't have a lot of big changes compared to Origins. I think that definitely does hurt how I feel about it. But I guess I didn't need to specify it because it's like, oh, more of the same. Oh, I love it. It's like, is more of the same ever really, like, does anyone ever really say that, meaning it with good intent? Oh, look, a mercenary. Wait, okay, where is he in the tier? I already forgot his name. Where is he? The Sacred Watch. Oh, there we go. Okay, I didn't do it right, but there was an option to open up right into the... Yeah, there he is. Yeah, he's worth it. Worthless. He is not worth it. I've already got a big enough bounty as it is.
Looks like your situation's improved since we last met.
The danger has passed for now. But while those monsters are out there, no one is safe.
A group of fishermen tied you up. They were being used by a snake dealer working for enemies of Athens.
What did you do with them?
I showed them the error of their ways and sent them on their way. They won't be bothering you again.
I'm glad no blood was shed. But how do you know they won't return?
I made it very clear that doing anything stupid would make me angry.
Well, that must
You
have
did
been
not
a
make them clear.
terrifying experience for them. Thank you for your help, Misthios. I'll be sure to mention this to Pericles.
Is Cassandra
Everything
alive?
wanted. Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother.
How much money do I have again? I feel like I have enough to reasonably pay off my bounty. No, pay it off, and then never mind. I only have enough to pay it off. I'm gonna pay it off because I am expecting it to instantly come right back, and I just want to have proof that that happens. Let's see. We've been live for an hour. So let's see how much bounty I can get in another hour. I guess it kind of makes it sound like I'm gonna get a lot of like I'm gonna do it on purpose. I'm not making a game of it. I'm making it's science is what I'm doing. I'm not gonna try to get bounty. I'm just gonna play the game like normal, and I'm gonna be like, hey, look at how much bounty I got for just playing. Oh, wait, I can...
Fine. Pericles welcomes you to his symposium.
If I just waited for them to talk, would have said that I'm okay to go in. If they did say, I would have heard it, and I kind of did.
Cassandra, it's you!
Phoebe!
You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
I also said, stay out of trouble.
Which I have. Okay, almost out of trouble.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things?
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
I may not have a hidden blade, but at least I can knock people out if things go wrong.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
If I remember.
Here, Cassandra. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made her grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus! Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. and you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
I've heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous men are.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies.
You should drink more.
Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
How come both of those options were negative towards Socrates?
At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Misthios like you think of a party like this?
Don't be rude to the waitstaff, Cassandra.
This is going to be a long night. Party should be about vomiting up blood, not vomiting up poetry. These people are so clean.
If these guests aren't to your own unique tastes, then just focus on why you came here in the first place.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your brother said.
Agreed.
Okay.
Pericles needs to know.
You gonna go on your own?
I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope
I
they
won't
know
hold
something
you
about
hostage.
your mother.
Me too.
It's just like when I infiltrated the cult, except a lot nicer because it's not a cult. It's people who are here on purpose. Well, okay, I guess the cultists were, you know, they're on purpose, but not. These people are not here for nefarious reasons.
Someone's being hurt. Open this door or I'll kick it in!
No, don't mind her. She likes to watch. Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard
to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
And then I would not have shown up because there would not have been a button prompt on the door.
I only came to the symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil, I help you find who you're looking for. Maybe they're in here.
She's not in there.
I think I'll check all the same.
Okay.
After your display earlier, it's probably safer I get the oil.
Obedient, too. I knew I liked you. Don't take too long.
Didn't he just say he liked that I was authoritative? I mean, you can like both authoritativeness and obedience, but he's picking up mixed signals on me.
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
Oh, you're the guy who's the comedies?
Spare me. I'm only looking for clues to help me find a Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous Xanthodontus exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
Okay, now you're just being rude.
So we get him drunk and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive, foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
Well, it won't be vomiting up blood, but there will be vomiting, and it won't be poetry. And I got the oil.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
Wait. He said he doesn't like sweet wine, so shouldn't I get him the dry wine because he won't drink the sweet wine? I'll go with the dry. If it's giving me the option, I bet they both work.
But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
And if they don't both work, then I'll probably be able to change my mind. You know, pick the other option when this one fails.
A new face in Pericles' abode. Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Cassandra.
I wouldn't peg you as a Cassandra, but never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
When I need to relax, I start a fight. For you, though...
Quickly! Bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
Sure,
You
drinking
and Aristophanes
competition.
could both use a drink. Let's play a game.
A competition?
Ah, wonderful idea. Every Pidis seems quiet, but he never turns down a challenge.
Well, if you brought us some wine, I wouldn't be opposed to showing this young one how we Argives drink.
To Dionysos.
This is delicious.
This is nectar of the gods. Another round.
There
How
you go.
about some more?
Where did you find this delicious wine? It must be Pericles' finest.
You
It was
know
over
what
there in the
they
kitchen.
say, good wine makes good friends.
Ready for
How
another?
about another?
This is the best symposium I've been to in a while.
You know what? I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she'd trust priests.
Then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates
I won't
in
come back.
Argos. Here I come.
Oh, did it? I did it? Do I even need to give the oil then? Well, I guess I still gotta gather information.
Just can't stay away, can you? Did you bring the oil?
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
I just want information.
It's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
You like everything I do, man.
I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Okay, that thing.
I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts. Ali! Come back inside! Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anthusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Somehow I have a feeling he will show up again.
It's not much, but it's a start.
Let's see. What else? Oh yeah, right. I gotta let him know the other guy's drunk.
Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
Like a
You
skunk.
can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
Ah, if it isn't the one who agrees that knowledge is most important.
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge couldn't be more different.
Ah, you remember. Perhaps
I'm surprised you remember.
continue.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
You have been arguing a single point all night and no one has a black eye? You have my attention.
We're discussing the nature of rulers. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
Why do I only have two options? Rulers are unjust, or this is a waste of time. It doesn't even feel like I get to agree with one person or another, or neither, which is what this is a waste of time would imply to me. Fine.
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no
I'll actually
just
participate in
rulers.
the discussion at least.
Even Pericles is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops. Then you said he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men? What are you trying to say?
I never tried to say anything.
But you just said those things.
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
You're wasting your time. Aspasia.
Well, at least I tried to participate in the discussion, even if I didn't get to say the things I wanted to say.
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Cassandra can help. Everyone listens when she talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Cassandra will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
I did what I had to, and I'd do it again. I make no apologies.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I've been searching for a woman named Myrimi, my mother. I think she may be in danger, and my search brought me here.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Okay, I gotta do it myself. Gotta... I know I saw stairs. There they are. Is this too high? Is this the right level? It's the right level, okay. Usually in party missions, you're not allowed to go upstairs.
Cassandra!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Why not?
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
Spartans outside the walls, people crammed inside. I don't envy you.
Even so, there isn't another city I'd rather live in.
I can't say I know how that feels.
When you find your place, you'll know it.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
Ready
I've
to go.
had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
I don't know. This
There's a
place.
physician in Argolis that may be able to help me.
You're sick? You've never been sick.
No, I'm fine. I just need to talk to him.
Okay, good. It would be weird if you were sick. Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia. About Kefalonia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened, okay?
Okay, thanks. I knew I could count on you.
Episode 4? These are broken up in episodes?
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
It was dark out when I was getting ready to leave. Did it really take me that long to change my clothes? Okay, well, do I have multiple places to go? Also, I just leveled up, so I can put those new boots on. Oh, I'm losing out on the 4% damage with spears and staves. That's why my one number is going down, but everything else is going up. Oop. Tried to do this. You can't do that when it's still in the selection menu. Not really a fan of this, the asymmetrical stuff. I like how I found Assassin Greaves, but they're asymmetricals. Like I just said, I don't really care for them. So I'll wear bronze boots. Alright, I gotta go on break. And I'll figure out what I want to spend my perk point on in the meantime. Oh, sounds like I came back at a good time. Music just ended. Yeah, so I decided rush assassination so I can chain it more times. And it also does more damage. Also, I was going into my quests to make sure I had the next one selected. And, I don't know when this showed up. But apparently I got a note about Atlantis. I guess I'll have to check that out when I'm level 41, because that sounds interesting. Oh, I forgot to look in abilities. Yeah. I'm level 20 now, so now I have the level 2 Leap of Faith. While falling, press right trigger to smash on the ground and stun enemies. Yeah. I could do that by default if I play, like, Borderlands 3. It's not... I don't think that was worth waiting for. But oh well, I'll get it for free when I'm level 30. I just realized that's, like, the only drop attack they give you, as far as I can tell. And you have to wait till level 30 to get it. And Origins had it as a thing you could buy pretty early on, I think. To be able to just, instead of drop assassination, it's just drop attack. I don't get why they did that. Anyway, we're not going to the place I told Phoebe we were going to go to. We're going to the place that's closer. Which is, Oh, I've already been there. Okay. I can warp right there. Cool. Also, I'm kind of tempted to upgrade Aerostorm, I think that's what it was called, to see if using poison arrows with that builds up the poison faster. Like, I guess they're not a complete waste, because they still do damage over time. I'm just immensely disappointed with them because I don't notice the effects. They're really underwhelming. So if I could at least trigger the effects more easily with Aerostorm, then that would add more value to both of them, frankly, because I really haven't been using Aerostorm. Sorry, I had to scratch my nose. Like, I'm right on top of them. Almost on top of them. Hang on, let me... Just about... come on. Nope. Almost. There. You got out of the... Excuse me. You got out of the hay the wrong way.
Gods have mercy!
You want mercy? Those who trade in slaves anywhere on my island will be marked as slaves themselves, then hauled to Attica and fed to the system they tried to profit from. Get this scum out of my sight.
I thought all pirates were slavers.
And you are?
My name is Cassandra.
Well, Cassandra, we're all thought to be murderers too. So, tell me why I shouldn't kill you right here.
I was told you're a trader of information.
Among other things, yes.
I'm looking for someone.
Sneaking into my city is a strange way to make a first impression.
I needed to speak with you directly. I didn't think your pirates would just let me walk up and knock.
Then speak.
I'm looking for a woman. She left Sparta when I was a child.
I'll need more than that, Cassandra.
She has birthmarks on her arm that form the constellation Aquila.
Now, that is something I can work with. Just who exactly is this woman?
She's my mother. I haven't seen her since I was a child.
So, you're on a quest to find your family?
Something like that.
Then your path is not an easy one.
Aspasia is the one who sent me to find you.
Aspasia? Now why would she do that?
She said you might have information that could help me in my search.
You can have anything for the right price.
And what is that price?
One you can afford, I'm sure.
15,000?
I don't have that kind of drachmi.
I find that surprising, given your profession.
I have to upgrade my armor and my ship.
I already know.
I don't just carry it with me.
How do you know that
I
now?
spend it.
That's not all I know.
Getting that much drachmi won't be easy.
You have a ship and a crew? That's enough to find work here in Coresia. And there is a stockpile of drachmi held in the fort on the far side of the island.
You want me to steal from your island?
The other locals aren't too happy about us pirates. Their leader has amassed a fortune. If they have no drachmi, they can't do anything stupid. Don't worry. As long as you're working for me, you're one of us.
Trust a pirate to only help for a boatload of drachmi. If I'm going to pay her, I need to find some work on this island.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. I hate when missions, or when main stories in games stop you in your tracks because you need money.
The island now that everyone won't try to kill me on sight.
I'm still gonna go loot that guy. It's better have the money I need in it, since it is a quest that was given after specifically being told, hey, you gotta have money. Like, I'm not gonna run around the island doing busy work just because the quest stopped me in my tracks asking for money. Like, I really don't think it's good game design to halt the main quest and be like, hey, have you been doing side quests? You should be doing side quests. I'm not gonna let you continue the main story until you do side quests. Like, I think Xenoblade X did something like that, where you had to be like a certain level to continue the main story quests. I know it did some stupid stuff with its main story quest requirements. Like, you could only have a certain party configuration, which basically meant in a game designed to have a party of 4, you had to have a party of 3, because it would never let you take anyone else with you into the missions. You had to have these 2 specific characters and no one else. And it's extremely baffling. And I'm pretty sure I've double-checked, like, oh, can I have them and also one extra person? You know, with the 4th person being you. So it's like your character, the 2 story characters, and then some 4th guy you pick. I'm pretty sure I checked specifically that, and it is no, you can't. It wants you to kick your 4th person out of your party. You know, forget these boards. These are stupid. Leave me alone. I'm sick of being attacked by wild animals. Just let me explore.
Interesting. It seems Xenia doesn't control the entire island.
I'm not really that invested in the conquest. I think I've said before. I don't care about the conquest. But I think while I'm here, I might as well kill this guy. If I'm gonna convert convert control of anywhere, honestly, I think I'd rather give it to the Athenians. I don't really have much logic there. It's just like, well, Spartans are known for, like, being pretty war-driven, right? I don't want them to have control. They strike me as conquerors, and I don't want to give the land to conquerors. Or conquer. He's just gonna have another bad fur day. So I'm scratching my nose again. Oh, did I get a critical? Dang it, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, whatever, shut up. You get out of here. Oh good, more people are joining in, because if there's anything I love in this game is when I start fighting one guy and then 5 other guys show up. Where's the guy I was originally fighting? Where did he go off to? If there's anything I love in this game is when I'm fighting 5 guys and it turns into 30. Yes, I do. I do think I can take you all on. I'm gonna do it. Oh, wait. Oh, I see a guy. This guy. Get out of here. Die. End my bounty. I know there's an arrow type I can get that's basically like bomb arrows. Maybe I should invest in that. Okay, there's the guy I was originally trying to kill, I think. Oh look, a mercenary showed up. Because if there's anything I love in this game is when I'm trying to fight 30 guys and then 2 mercenaries show up. Get past the guys. Oh good, if there's anything I love more than when I'm fighting 30 guys and 2 mercenaries in this game is when a panther shows up. It was me slapping my controller. I don't know why I slapped the controller. It hurt. Hurt me more than hurt the controller. It's a stupid move.
Interesting. It seems Xenia doesn't control the entire island.
Oh, the leader. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do this time, I'm gonna make this trapped. What else am I detecting? What is there? Entrance. Oh look, I can chain back to him. I just noticed I already have one. I already have level 1 bounty. I don't even know what I did to get that. Oh, that's the sound of the mercenaries spawning on top of me. Where are they? Oh, over that way. Two of them. See, it doesn't even spawn 2 just because I have a level 2 bounty. It spawned 2 because it felt like spawning 2. Get out of here, dog. Whatever. Who cares? I've killed so many of these freaking mercenaries, it's not even a triumphant thing when they die. It's just like, good. Get out of here. Okay, where's that? The thing over there. Why are they all grouped together? What are they looking for? I don't know why it ticks me off so much when they're like that. Just like, stop following each other. Just spread out. What are you doing? I'm sure it's just broken AI, and I think that's all it is. They're just all set to follow the same path because they just loaded the same path. That the AI basically is not random enough. Remember to switch it this time. On the thing I was saying before about how, like, I hate that sometimes you hit a guy twice and he'll immediately just shrug you off. It's definitely not even, like, a exclusive to brutes kind of thing. I have had generic enemies do that. Like, non-giant, you know... Like, you can see how this guy's clearly, like, a bigger, buffer guy. I've had guys who are clearly not the bigger, buffer guys do the thing. Where you hit them twice and then they shrug it off and do a red attack. I wonder if Rain of Arrows, like if you hit people who are not aware you're there with Rain of Arrows, I wonder if they don't know where the arrows came from because they fall straight down. Oh good, he's going for the trap. Let's wait for the objective to update. I wasn't expecting the bright flash. Grab the ladder. Jeez. He didn't even have anything good on him. Ornament earrings. Alright, time to test my theory. Okay, well, they're rushing for cover. That's all they know to do right now. But do they know where it came from? I think they did. I think they're going to... Excuse me. Or no?
Can anyone see them? Still nothing. They're here somewhere. Keep looking. I'll watch your back.
They're all going the same way again. Knock it off. Yeah, you did. You know, this skill is so good that I'm surprised it comes off a cooldown as quickly as it does. I guess it's because once you use it on one person, like, there's no reason to use it on them again. So, like, it's a skill that becomes irrelevant after you've used it enough times. Like, once there's no one with a shield, there's absolutely no reason to use it. So it's basically an empty slot. Oh, look, it's the guy. Or the person, it's Aletha the Flash, where I was just saying, like, oh, maybe if I kill them, I'll get into the next tier. But now I've got to win. There's 3 of them? Ugh. Okay, get the camera unlocked. Run away. Get all these freaking panthers to stop following you. I'm not even doing the objective I'm supposed to be here for. Get off me, whatever you are. Can't even tell what animal that is. Dead, hopefully. I love animals in real life, but I am so sick of them in this game. No, get unstuck from the thing! At least I'm getting my health back. Okay, which one's the guy I want? That guy. Get off the wall! Get off the wall! Gotta kill those freaking panthers is what I gotta do. Why are they still chasing me? They're not humans. They don't know. Why are they part of this? Why aren't they eating the other people? They have freaking trained lions here? Can't tell if they're lions or panthers or whatever. Or jaguars. I don't even know what color pelt jaguars have. And this is how many people this area has without the lit brazier. Without the thing that makes more people show up. Sure wish I could make that explode twice. Worth it. Used up my last adrenaline bar on it, but it's worth it. One's dead. Yeah, no kidding. You spawn 3 on top of me. Of course another one will find me. Well, I realize I spent 20 minutes in that party, but it's been an hour and I have 3 bounty again. So, again, this system just sucks. It is broken. It is intrusive. It is way too easy to get 3 bounty hunters to spawn right on top of you. Shoeless. That was a charge arrow I was aiming, right? Oh, that's pathetic. I don't think I can assassinate animals. If I can get it to stay still, though, I can use... I can charge arrow it, like I did the other one. What are you doing? Is that Aletha's pet? Must be. That's why they didn't go away. Get out of the way, horse. Get out of the way, horse!
This will be my last fight, and yours.
Come on, I was holding the dodge button. Like, you would think the long dodge would have a lot of invincibility frames to it. Get out of here, shoeless Brendan. Great poison. There, get out of here. You're dead. Pick up the thing. No. Don't die. Pick up the thing. Pick up the, oh, I got a confirmed kill. Screw this. These guys have too much health. Like, my weapon is not that under-leveled. Stop! I just want to get the loot! At least the music is playing again. Okay, and I'm going to stand here for a minute. Because once they stop searching for me, I can probably save. Maybe I can save now. Yeah, okay. Good. Shoeless orangutan. That didn't even bump me up to the next tier. I guess I gotta kill one of these people. Did one of these guys show up? No. It was 19 and 18 were their levels. I'm sure one of these guys will show up eventually. Okay, what did I get? Elemental resistance. Cool. That's dumb. I don't want them. Okay, and I'm gonna steal the treasure. I'm gonna get out here because I'm done with this nonsense. I'm swinging back in that direction of, man, I am so done with this game. I was having a good time earlier, and now I'm swinging back towards, oh, I hate this game. This game's stupid. This mercenary system absolutely ruins this game for me. I think I'd be having a much better time if it just didn't exist. If there was no bounty system at all. This is just miserable. Oh, that got rid of all my bounty? Okay, I can't say I'm confused by that. Because I think it is like each sponsor has put a bounty on your head for different reasons. So, like, I wiped out all of my bounty by killing that guy because he was the guy paying to have me punished for all of the crimes that I had bounty for. Can I just... like, yeah. Bye. Oh, look, it's what's his nuts. It's the guy I don't have to care about because he's on a lower tier. My favorite guy. Excuse me. Geez, stop burping. Okay, what is the next step on the quest? Did it even update? Did that not even give me enough money? I'll go to the marker. It's stuck in the bush.
The mighty not Spartan returns.
I don't have the drachmi yet, but I'll
They
return
didn't
when
even
I
give me enough
There's no
money.
rush on my part. If you need work, check with my people in the city.
I
I'm
don't
sure
need
they'd have
work, I
use
need
for a
money.
capable mercenary.
Ugh. It's fine. We'll just do the other story quests. I only did this one because it was closer. We'll go to the it was this one. Talk to the doc. Yeah, that one. See you Monday. Bye.